Harry Brook.
World #2 ranked batter in Test match cricket replaces the #1 ranked batter. Brook for Root, one Yorkshireman for another. Short ball from Muzarabani, the new ball that Zimbabwe took, just hurried Joe Root a fraction, and you don't often say that. Look at that average, 58 and a bit. 800s, 1050s, a best of 317. That was in the winter.
No! No! Wait there.
Feel. Too straight. Good carry.
No.
Like that.
Control of the seam. Like that as a just forward, and then you can get a little bit more height in the bowling low. Missed it.
Clipped in the air. Pulled to the man in the deep. Only once have England got 5. Tickle fine, and it will go away for a boundary. England won't get to 500 runs in a day, but the skipper and his team will be absolutely thrilled. The first day of the Test match summer. Solid
As far.
Also angling in and sneaking down. Oh, that's a good ball.
England bowlers in the changing room, fresh as anything, looking at that and being quite excited. Good bounce, good carry. Really important you hit this pitch. A little bit of dryness to it. Short, sharp spells, all your energy, all your momentum into the surface, and it might just have some variable bounce. A lot of experience. 111th Test match, big no ball. Really striving to get to the crease. Can happen with tired legs.
I don't need to tell you that fast bowling is hard. A lot of pressure on your ankles, back, and all that sort of stuff. Have a look at this from Tanaka Chavanga. This was the no ball. How about this as a position to get yourself into? How do you coach or uncoach that? I mean, the pressure going through his back must be...
It's unusual.
It's unusual.
Isn't it? It's like he's looking back at the umpire's decision already. Then he just let go of it. Knew it was a no ball.
Lovely back cut. Peppers that boundary, it really does. It went at pace into the boundary rope.
I mentioned earlier here at Trent Bridge, even when you've got boundary riders, if you hit it well, 5 or 10 yards either side, it still goes for 4, and that's a great example. Quickly that runs away. It's the width on offer. You just can't afford to bowl width here at Trent Bridge. Exactly what batters want.
Down the pitch and over mid-off, and a couple of bounces. England on the charge, Brook on the charge.
Really clever batting. Field change. Moved point from in front to behind on the boundary, so a huge gap. Anything in front of square, just have to beat cover and mid-off, and he was so aware of that. Dance down, knowing that if he just gets it in the air, he's going to get reward. Predetermined, all due to the field change. Just playing with the captain and the bowler here. He wouldn't have played that shot if they'd have kept the same field.
Last hands. Good ball from Musrabani.
I watch a delivery like that and wonder where was that yesterday, a little bit. Day one at Trent Bridge. Attack.
Pulled hard, and whereas Joe Root found fine leg, Harry Brook hits it over fine leg for 6.
Yeah, good shot, but it's the wrong line. If you're looking to go a little bit shorter, it needs to be over off stump. To me, that was just angling down the leg side, and it's an easy shot just to help off your hip. Over square leg to a relatively short boundary. Someone like Harry Brook, if you're going to go for the bouncer, it has to be above shoulder height, at the badge almost. That sort of length. He's so quick. Very.
And again. And 6 more over fine leg.
Same ball, similar shot, same result. Again, that sort of length that isn't effective here at Trent Bridge. It's not the top of the stumps, and it's not a bouncer. And that's incredible skill just to help it on its way. Slightly bigger than the first 6, but both have gone down in the crowd.
Yeah, he got out on debut against South Africa with that shot, where he never tries to keep further. Times. The delivery. Round about there. Like a slower ball. Uppercut, third man is there. Can he get there? No. It goes past him. The question is it 4 or 6? And should he have caught it?
The ball hung in the air a long time, checking for the boundary. It was definitely a drop catch. Looks like. It's a tough one.
Cut seriously hard.
Always the way. Drop catch. Next ball goes for 4. Deserved to go for 4, to be honest, but powerfully hit away by Harry Brook, who moves quickly on to 42. Looks in good form. He's not played a huge amount of cricket this year so far, but he...
71. Time in the middle. All the way and could.
Well, this is pulled high into the air, and as is most of the shots Harry Brook has played in that area. Another 6 that brings up a brilliant half-century for Harry Brook. Just off 48 deliveries. He loves batting on this ground. Scored more runs at Trent Bridge than any other England Test batter. Looks in fine form. Correction, Michael Atherton beside me has scored more. Has been in great form. Michael Atherton. But he is chasing you down at the moment, is Harry Brook.
No, I just looked quizzically. I had no idea who had scored the most runs here, but I just didn't think Harry Brook had played enough Test cricket here to have taken that record. But he's in full sail this morning, isn't he? He's a fantastic player to watch. Some of the shots this morning, he had that one life at third man, but down the pitch he hit that glorious drive over mid-off about half an hour ago. He's cut the ball hard. He's helped a couple of 6s over the leg side. He's
gone. Muzarabani's second wicket this morning. Harry Brook looking to access the offside, use the extra bounce, but the line has meant that he's played onto his stumps. We have a decision. Harry Brook is walking off, as is Jamie Smith and the rest of the Zimbabwean team. England have declared on 565 for 6.
well, maybe not impossible to bowl that. Just run it back onto the inside edge. But pleasure for Muzarabani, who has bowled well this morning actually, and Zimbabwe were much better